Well. Pontiac Fiero water pump 2.0 because I already changed it once. So I'm going to change this water pump out again. I'm going to begin right now. I don't know how long it's going to take. It'll probably take me a couple of hours. So here we go. Let's get started. There's the water pump right there. I can see it. I can see it. Oh man, how did I do it last time? I already changed it out once. I just can't recall what I did last time. What did I do last time? Good question. Oh, my phone fell. Oh, it fell again. It fell again. I'm underneath the car here, and by the looks of it, it's that bolt right there, the alternator bolt. It's what drives that belt all the way up and over, and the water pump as well. So I'll start loosening up the belt. So now that's loose. The belt. Now I'm going to remove these bolts that hold the pulley in place. These bolts right there. How did I do it last time? I do not recall, so it's going to take me a couple of minutes to figure this out. I wound up taking out my battery. Big old space right here. And it gives me more breathing room over here to reach my water pump. Okay. I improvised, and the way I'm going to remove, or the way I was able to remove the pulley bolts, is by going and grabbing the pulley with a vice grip. Not overly tight. This pulley is like really thick. I don't see it marring or getting damaged or bending in any such way. And we'll inspect it when I take it out to see if there was actually any damage to it. I don't really like go with a lot of pressure, but just enough to hold it in place. So yeah, that's how I did it. I took it out that way. Like I told you, this is a water pump pulley, and little scratch right there, maybe right there. That was already there. And on the other side, right there, but overall, center wise in the middle, nothing, no damage whatsoever. If somebody out there knows an easier way that doesn't inflict any type of scratching on these to take them off, please let me know. Tell me, hey dude, that's not how you do it. So that's how I'm doing it. It doesn't mean that it's the proper way. That's just the way I'm doing it. Okay, keep going. Upon inspection, like I mentioned, these are Torx bit bolts right there. And gotta remove also this one and this one down there outside of focus. That one down there, and this one right there. And should be pretty much simple from here on. Oh yeah, I think I've got to remove a hose also, the water hose from the bottom. It's gonna make a mess, but it's to be expected. Okay. Well, I found my Torx bit, and it's a size 40. It's a 40. And I cleaned up the holes a little bit where the Torx bit goes, so it can go all the way in and doesn't strip. So I'm going to go ahead and start taking those off right about now. And the sucker is out. Had to wait till today in the morning to take it out because there was a bolt that required a 50 Torx bit, and I had a couple, but they weren't that great, and I felt it slip a little bit, and I said, you know what, I'm not going to take any risks. So I just waited for today in the morning, and I went to go get one, this one, and it worked out just fine. Here's my water pump, by the way. My car sat for a while, so that's where the rust accumulated right there. It sat for about 3 years. I mean, wow. And I've been running it for about since July the 16th. I've been running it, and well, I guess the water pump wanted to go out. Now I've got the tedious task of removing the gasket material on the engine side, and I just wanted to share with you guys that I used shellac. For those old timers out there, I don't think the new timers, the new guys know what shellac is. But anyways, it's kind of like a glue that Permatex made way before the silicones were invented. Just wanted to share that. I used shellac. Yes, I did. And I thought it was all cool and everything because it was going to seal wonderfully. Yeah, it sealed wonderfully, so much to the point that it's got a whole bunch of gasket material over there on the engine. So anyways, I'm going to work on that tonight. It's too hot in the daytime. I just wanted to work in the morning a little bit, remove it. And luckily I've got that water pump with a lifetime from AutoZone, so I'm just going to go get another one right now. Catch you guys later. Now comes that great part that everybody loves, to remove the gasket material, clean up the surface. Yay. And on a little side note, look at those ugly threads. So I'm chasing those threads to clean them up because they're just really bad. Only thing I had was brake cleaner, so I spit it with a little brake cleaner. Look at how ugly those are. Can you see those threads? They're just nasty. So look at how pretty they look coming out. Yay. And there you go. A clean threaded bolt. So if you can, go ahead and chase your bolts so that they come out nice and clean. Well, that's about it. I'm about to put that water pump back on there. I did find some corrosion though. Right about there. And this is right about there also. And down here in this area right there, I found some corrosion right there. So I'm just gonna put that water pump on there and hopefully hope for the best. I'll probably wind up going to a junkyard and taking one of these timing chain covers off, just to have one on the side, because I don't know how long this is gonna hold up. Hopefully, it holds up for the next 20 years till I croak, or till this car gets into different hands. It runs. Anyways, put that pump back on there. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a once over with this little abrasive sponge on the surfaces. Clean those surfaces nicely, and put some sealant, the gasket, and put that water pump on. And yep, that sucker is finally in. After what, like 12 hours of work? 8 to 12 hours, something like that. Taking my sweet time, no pressure. It's in there with those bolts torqued in at 7 pounds per bolt, as the manual says. And I forgot to put the plug over here. Right there, I forgot to put the plug, and to be honest, I don't even know where it's at. So I'm gonna have to go look for it to plug it up. Oh, I hope I don't forget, because probably within my excitement, oh yeah, I'm done. Turn it on, I'm splashing antifreeze all over the place. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Anyways, that's pretty much in there. One thing I remembered about the last time that I changed the water pump, about this tool right there that comes with the water pump. I believe it's to lock it somehow, some way, the pulley, so it doesn't spin, so it doesn't rotate, and you can accurately torque those 4 bolts down. I'm not exactly sure what I did or how I did it last time, but I believe that this is the tool that is used to lock it in place. You guys, let me know. I don't do this every day, once in a blue moon, but I do try to do the best job possible, so that I don't have to go back and do it again in 3 weeks. All right then, that's pretty much it. I'm done. Next, you'll see probably is this thing running, because I'm just gonna button it up and fill it up with antifreeze. You guys know how that goes. Open this up, fill it up, and get the air out. And yeah, looks like we're done here. Well, I've got somewhat bad news. I had seen that hose leak from the water pump outlet, or from the can't make this focus. From the outlet, the water outlet, right about there. Okay, focus. Okay, so that right there is my water outlet right there, and it has some corrosion. So I'm putting a fresh hose on there, because it was leaking. That's how I noticed the leak where it began from. I tightened up the clamp, but since it's an old hose, it would still leak when it was cold, because the hose was so hard. So I'm just gonna clean up the corrosion that it has around it, and put a fresh hose and hope for the best. I'll keep you guys posted. Well, that is that conclusion. Water pump done, no leaks. Next up is the alternator. Well, not today, some other time. Thank you for watching, people. Thank you for your input.